Okay, so this is called ParanormalHK.
Hello， 歡迎嚟到逃出靈界點盂蘭節特別篇。
Welcome to the Beyond the Invisible... Okay,
等陣先
hold on, cut.
cut.
You are too close. Stand
你可
back,
唔可以褪後
please.
啲？
Sorry. Stand back. There we go. Alright,
呢個角度得唔得？
where's the shortcut?
睇唔睇到隻手？
Can't see my hand, right?
睇唔到係咪？好，咁我由頭開始啦。
Okay, let me start over. I'm just gonna translate
Hello,
for you.
歡迎嚟到逃出
Welcome
靈界
Beyond the
點
Invisible
盂蘭節
Hungry
特別篇。
Ghost
我係
Festival
嘉偉。
Special.
今晚
This is
我
Kathy.
佩佩同
Today,
我喬
Kiki,
分食
Peggy, and I are
翻咗，
challenging
挑
ourselves
戰
to
最
escape
快嘅
from
速
this
度行
haunted
完呢條
street.
猛鬼街。期間除咗要解
We
決
may
不
encounter
同嘅問題，
paranormal
仲
events
可能
when
會遇到
solving
啲
puzzles.
超
Okay,
神
that's why
嘅
it's called
事。
Puzzle Game. That makes sense.
好啦，我已經準
Okay,
備好
I
晒，
am well
唔講
prepared.
咁多，快啲跟住
Without
我
further
一齊
ado, let's stay with Kathy and... What
又
happened?
壞？
Is it not working?
你仲用
My
緊呢部
gosh.
機啊？
They should buy a brand new camcorder. Hurry up.
咁我
I
去
gotta
揾
find
線索
clues
先
first.
啊！等陣你嚟揾我啦。
Follow Kathy. Alright. Again, this is called Paranormal HK. So, on the flashlight. Someone just say hey? There's like a puzzle solution here, I wonder. Looks pretty good graphics so far. No running. C to crouch, okay. It's a loud door. Okay, so E is interact, C is crouch. Got it. Hey, look what I found. There's our first jump scare.
快啲跟我嚟啦！
Kathy's in danger. Find her quickly. She found a key, she gave us a kiss, and then she got snatched by a ghost. Shift to run. I was trying to do that the whole time and you wouldn't let me, so... Kathy! Rotate and examine carefully. A rusty key. Today, a resident reported a certain building in Kowloon Walled City. This is an area that pops up a lot. I think there's literally a game called Kowloon. I wonder if this is just a known, like, haunted location in the world. Surrounded by a bad smell. When I arrived, I found the bad smell came from a unit on the second floor. I knocked on the door a long time. No one responded. As I wanted to break through the door, a smell of rice blew in the rancid air. I think there must be someone inside, so I decided to keep knocking. Girls around 6 or 7 opened the door. ID badge. According to company policy, I have to buy a new one if I lost it. Torn note. Okay. We have a rusty key. Oh, cool. We can hide. That's always good. Okay, it does look like it auto uses keys. This actually reminds me of Devotion, which is a game we definitely need to play. I just need to go to Red Candle's website. They don't sell it on Steam anymore. I talked about it before. Jesus Christ, why is this so loud? Oh, this looks friendly. Thank you. Jump scare. No? Okay. The world is divided into yin and yang. Everything has a soul, including stones as well. Yin and yang are different spaces throughout the split line. May not be very clear. The intrusiveness between space is forbidden to do so. If one breaks breaks the order of yin and yang, terrible consequences will be made. But what I was going to say is, Devotion used to be on Steam, but apparently there was like a political poster that was like making fun of basically there was a poster that was like a meme that was making fun of like a political figure, and they had to take it off of Steam because of that. And it never got put back onto Steam, so you have to go to Red Candle's like website to buy the game. It's called Devotion. It's the same team that made Detention and Nine Souls, which Nine Souls is not a horror game. Nine Souls is a 2D like Sekiro-like basically. But I do want to play Devotion at some point. Jump scare. Hi. Wow. Find a safe place to hide. Kathy is now a vampire who punched us through a wall. How we survived that, I have no idea. Why did we see ourselves? Hi, vampire Kathy. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I can already tell this is gonna be a good one. Ooh boy. But yeah, I need to go onto Red Candles. I wonder if they have a physical version. I wouldn't mind buying a physical version of Devotion. I wouldn't mind getting a physical version of Detention. Sorry, I'm big into physical media, like just because now, like, I'm even more concerned now that like EA has been bought. Like, there's gonna be such a pushback on like trying to get physical media for stuff. I guess I gotta follow where Kathy went. Because we talk about it a lot, how important preservation is. When the door opened, a strong, unpleasant smell rushed out. It made me immediately throw up. After a while, I asked the little girl if there was an adult home. She replied her mother just went to bed after preparing meals. I walked in and saw a corpse laying in bed. The female corpse turned dark, and her face was a mess, covering with blood. Victim's husband was our top suspect in the investigation. He is an illegal dentist. Of all the careers you could be an illegal member of, an illegal dentist in the walled city has been missing for days. So let's go after a unit is going to take the follow-up situation on the girl. Illegal dentist, huh? Let me just illegally rip your teeth out of your face. But like, preservation is becoming more and more important. Like, I'm all for remakes and stuff. I think those are still going to be nice. But okay, we need a key for that. Okay, I'm guessing this is the illegal dentist. So I'm guessing we're in the walled city. Then, if that's what's going on here. Oh. You can shut that. Woodworking hammer. but I'm still wanting to be a part of. Pretty useless. Handle is missing. Can we just use the hammer on the lock? Oh, we can. Nice. It's the first time someone's actually used their brain in a horror game. Been like, I don't need a key for this. By the way, a lot of people think that's kind of like a load of crap. It's like, oh, you couldn't use a hammer to open a lock like that. I kid you not. You know master locks, the ones that are like, they're like big bulky locks and they have like a big like thick like loop in them. You can literally open a master lock by hitting it with another master lock. Like that's how silly some locks are. Like locks are not as durable as you think they are. Your denture amazed me a lot. My friends from Elderly Center said it fit perfectly and just look like real teeth. Today I bring some friends and order some dentures. Unfortunately, you're not here. Read this note, please call me at the Elderly Center. I will come visit you again someday, Madam Wong. What does that say? Something on the back of that. Guess I'm gonna have to go to the file. Song and Ming. But, mystery Chinese medicine recipe about growing teeth. So it's chicken feet, rat makes teeth, I guess. That's so squeaky. There's no handle there. But yeah, preservation initiatives are really important. That's why, like, I tried to become part of GOG's affiliate program, and unfortunately, I don't think I have the social media, like, numbers that they're looking for. So I don't think... Keep quiet and walk slowly. So I don't think, I don't think I'll be accepted in their affiliate program anytime soon, but... Maybe one day in the future, maybe we'll get into that affiliate program. Because I do want to support their preservation initiative. I think they're doing really good work. If you don't know what GOG is, it's GOG, which is Good Old Games. They have a preservation initiative, which is to basically put games from put games onto PC to run on modern hardware that you own. So whenever you buy a game on GOG, you own it. You don't need a launcher. You can use their launcher, which they have, but it's not required. And machine part? Oh. I guess for the generator. But, yeah, so you can buy a game, and it works on modern hardware, and it's maintained by GOG, and they've got a Dino Crisis, they've got Resident Evil 1 through 3 OG, they've got all sorts of old PC games that they've got on there, like lots of really cool stuff, and they're constantly getting new stuff on there. I think they just have added a batch of like 8 or 10 games. Oh, I'm about to get got. Yeah. I got stuck on something. Oh, I get it. Can I close that and then... But, yeah. But, so I definitely recommend if you're looking to play some, like, older PC games, definitely look into, GOG. Also, limited run games they have been doing some work, to bring older games to consoles. Way Forward as well. Good companies to bring games forward. Way Forward is the ones that just brought the, Clock Tower, the original Clock Tower, to modern hardware, so... But limited run games, they're bringing Hexen and Heretic. They've brought Doom 1 and 2 OG. They've got all sorts of stuff. Now the problem with limited run is they are what they say, which is limited run. So if you do not get them when they're limited, then unfortunately you don't get the physical. Now they have been doing digital. We're still alive. Listen, she is not Kathy. If you want to stay alive, find the old woman's home. Okay. But so they are limited, but they have started putting stuff digitally, so even if you miss the physical sale, you still get the digital sale. I think I would prefer it if they would do multiple runs, but then it kind of defeats the point of them being called limited runs, so it's locked. So I kind of get it. Peggy's work badge. Okay, well, Peggy, I guess, is not... That's so funny. It's an accidental jump scare, because it loads our model, or... Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't unload our model quick enough so that we see ourselves outside. Before we load into the thing. That's hilarious. But there's a... Okay, I'm guessing we have to go in here, but she's also in here. Keep quiet, don't get caught. What? I was literally crouching, I don't know. Oh. She's faster than us, got it. I was literally crouching, like, I can't go any slower than this. Okay. Once we flip this one on, it's gonna freak her out. Delivery list from Slaughterhouse. Oh, I guess that's not gonna freak her out. But yeah, game preservation's very important. I think there's some unique experiences in retro games. We've talked about it whenever we play retro games that really should be experienced. And like I said, unfortunately, with game companies being closed and bought out and all of that, it's some of those game experiences are going to be lost. So hopefully preservation initiatives will continue to rise and we'll be able to get some of those experiences back into the hands of people to play. But we will see. Because I know with EA being bought, that puts like the future of like Sims, it puts all of the EA sports games, you know, Influx, all that stuff. You know, that's what, Dragon Age, all of those games and stuff. It's like no one knows what's gonna happen with that stuff now. Something is missing here. Interesting. Blood red jade donut. What's missing there? Oh. Nice. What fell? Is this Leo? Apparently we need Leo's eyeball. I'm sorry, Leo. Once there was a man, his name was Yip, he was around 20 years old, had some good Chinese divinations. One day he cast an evil spell in a village, many villagers died. Yip was a kind man before, nobody knew why he did such an evil thing, because his hand stained with too much blood. He is punished by God. There's a sketch on the back. Okay. Well, we already did that. Well, that's fun looking. Okay, so we need another eyeball. Oh, very smooth and curved. Okay, we didn't need another eyeball, we needed another ball in general. An orb, if you will. I think it would have made more sense for the eyeball to be in the dark side, but okay. Why are there all of these? Pinwheels. Usually denote something spiritual, I believe. Okay. Find the old lady's home. Right back at you, I guess. Okay, we can hide here. It's locked. Hi. Come in, kid.
婆婆，呢度發生咩事啊？可唔可以幫下我？
What's going on here? Can you help me?
嘉慧
Kathy,
佢好
my
唔
friend,
妥啊
something's wrong with her.
後生仔，
Young fellow, today is July 14th.
14，
Okay. Thanks.
鬼門關大
Gates of hell are opened up. You shouldn't have come over.
婆婆，求下你
Granny,
幫下我哋
please
啦
help us. We had no intention of
咁多冇
offending.
咁多位，嘉慧一旦正常翻，我哋就會即刻走人噶啦。
We'll leave as soon as Kathy recovers.
咁就要睇
It depends on your fortune. Are you gonna tell us our
台面
fortune?
上有幾道黃符，
There are a few Chinese talismans on the table. It's time for her to let
係時候
go.
要走啦。每逢盂蘭節
On the
晚，
Hungry Ghost Festival,
嗰種敲響
when the
8
clock
字嘅時
strikes
候，
8,
佢就會過
she
去
will
隔離
go
單
to the
位
room next door,
準備飯
preparing
餸，
meals and wait for me to come home.
你要趁佢喺房
You have to
嘅
put
時
Chinese
候
talismans on the main door
將
while
道
she
符
is
貼喺大
inside.
門度。記住，
Remember,
無論佢
never
講咩
open the
嘢
door
都
no
好，
matter what she
千
says.
祈唔好開門啊！
Take Chinese talisman and perform the exorcism. Chinese talismans. Key. Okay. Door. And put on the toilet. $6:30, go to market. 8, cook dinner. Prepare super late supper for Ming. Okay. So that's... Okay, so we have to set the clock to 8. There's many white flowers on the hill beside Charity House. I'll bring one for you too, Mom. I wear Sandra's red skirt. Do I look pretty? Mom's dishes are the best. It's locked. Okay, so the little girl is possessing her? Is that what we're supposed to get? Today I lost a tooth. Dad said if I put it in my pillow, the tooth fairy will give me a gift tomorrow. Does Mom receive many gifts? Dad said Mom was ill. Gives Mom a lot of medicine today. Is always sleeping. She won't get up until I'm hungry. When will Dad be back? Okay, so that's when Mom probably died. What a random book to have. The History of Germany. I guess someone was really interested in the history of Germany. Ah, yes, 8, 9, 10, 10. Good numbering. Okay, so we need to set the clock to 8. And then I guess hide. Okay. Maybe a little bit before 8? Just a second. Phobia? Eh. A little bit too long. Story was not. It
阿樂，咪玩啊！我知道係你。
it basically it thought it was Bioshock. The story thought it was Bioshock, and it was put into into an environment that was kind of like, it was like Resident Evil environment meets Bioshock story, and it kind of just failed at both. Oh, we're about to die.
你見點啊？醒下！
而家
But
佢終於走咗啦。
she's finally gone.
放心啦，
Don't worry, your friend is fine.
又已經冇
Is
事。
she? I feel like you're about to die.
佢好快就會醒返。
之後，
After that, Kathy and I left Wall City and never went back. The luckiest thing was we started dating each other, but Kathy behaved strangely at times. Maybe it was because she was been terrified. I asked our boss to relocate to the editor team, fed up with location shooting. That's it for 3 months. Had a strange message from Kathy 4 days ago. After that, I could no longer contact her. I need to figure out what's going on.
office 做嘢，就咁過咗3個月。喺4日之前，我收到嘉慧一則奇怪嘅 message。 之後
I was about to say, this game, the people said this game was 2 to 4 hours, and I was like, that was like 30 minutes.
office， 希望可以揾到一啲有用嘅線索。
Hopefully you don't expect me to be able to read that. Get coffee to refresh my mind. My wallet. Take your wallet, obviously. But yeah, I overall I didn't really like Phobia. I think it was trying to do too much. The quality was almost there, but that's a cool poster. Pretty Slayer. I would definitely have that poster. That's a pretty cool poster. I like that poster. Hey, Void. But yeah, I think it was just trying to do too much, and then at the end, it tried to act like it was setting up for this, like, big, like, oh, free will was an illusion kind of thing, and it's like, bro, you're not Bioshock. Employment agreement. This agreement was made the 12th of April between Kowloon Broadcast. Psychic guest and supervisor based Miss Ho agreed to join the team's outdoor filming 6 times. Suggested filming locations. Okay. Was not good. I actually thought it got really bad and just stopped playing it. Like, to be honest, I almost stopped playing it, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna keep pushing through. I wanna go ahead and finish it, and it took 9 hours total. I'll be honest, it took me 9 hours to get through the whole game. So, due to the physical reasons, Ghostface will no longer be a special guest for our show Beyond the Invisible. Ghostface has a lot of fans. We broadcast info, think the way to applause our viewers, and won't unsub our channel. I need to find another psychic master station in the show as soon as possible. Okay. But yeah, its story was trying to do too much, I think. And the combat was not worth the gameplay. Like, it's not the worst thing I played, it's just... It's another example of, if they had kept it simpler and just focused on, like, not trying to be something that it wasn't, then, it would have been fine. But, can of coffee. Go back to my suit and find clues about Kathy. It's locked. Locked. But again, we finished it, so. Are you looking for Kathy?
你到底邊 Q 個？
You're so forgetful,
乜咁
aren't
冇
you?
記性啊！之前喺城寨
I saved your life in the walled city.
你聽我講先啦。
Do you remember your
你哋
company
公司上次係唔係買
bought
咗
some
一部
second-hand
有攝
equipment?
入面有部 DVD
One of the camcorders is
好
cursed.
就係你上
The
次
one
喺
you
城西
used in the
用嚟
wall
拍嘢
city
嗰部
before.
呢
Okay.
但凡俾嗰部錄
Anyone
影
being
機
filmed with that
過嘅人
camcorder will be
都會
cursed.
受到詛
Okay, so Kathy's cursed.
唔信啊？
If you think
你
I'm
就去揾
kidding,
個
check
師
the
傅影
backup
個片
videos
親
yourself.
眼睇下咯。
I love that. In the server room. I love every time it gives us a new objective, it's like, ooh. I live in the server room. They have a... Yes, yeah, I'm gonna be on the raid train Thursday. Thursday at 10 a.m. Hard disk. That is what that is called, yes. Take it to my computer. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow night just because I don't want to stream late and then have to wake up again, like a few hours later to stream and be tired. So, I'm gonna take tomorrow night off. Time for Beyond the Invisible. Big Brother, did you come alone today? Take care without Ghostface. This place like me. Today we come to a crime scene. Oh, I'm actually playing. Okay. House of a Dismembered Opera Actress. Let's take a look. But yeah. And then I'll probably come back Thursday night. Because that day is when By Sweet Carol comes out. Memorial of Ling's first act in the Chinese opera troupe. By Sweet Carol comes out on Thursday as well, so we'll probably play that Thursday night. Rotate and examine carefully. 4 heart. Okay. Guessing that's going to be part of a puzzle. But this game was called Puzzle Game, and we have yet to do an actual puzzle. 3 intestines. Okay. A delicate hairpin. Finger of a dummy. Okay, we'll need that. Note with, Bagua symbol? Okay, so intestines. 3. Heart was 4. So we don't even need to know lungs. Because we know that would be whatever the last number is, right? Seven. Yeah, 7 is lungs. So terrifying. What a weird doll. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so this... The intestines was... Okay, so this... Okay, what the hell? How does this work? The hell? Okay. So, one is like this. That's one. Two is like that. Three. I can't remember which one was three. Intestines or heart? I think intestines was three, right? Yeah, intestines was three. Heart was four. So intestines was three, which would mean that's like that. Heart was four, which would mean it's like that. Five is this one. Which means it's like that. Six is this one. Which stays like that. Seven is lungs. Which is that. And then eight is that. Okay. The hell did I just... Low cost VFX, marvelous. Nice. Yeah. I can't interact with that, so... Oh, it opened the store. I was like, I can't do anything with it. Ling. Soon you can return to the stage. People die from death will be turned... Don't forget, you die from death. I know, it's a translation thing. Will turn into Bardo before becoming reborn to a new life. Bardo is omniscient and omnipotent. You die from death, but then they're going to use words like omniscient and omnipotent. Great. It is a lifespan of 49 years, after which reincarnates and becomes another. Hard to read the rest. These 49 days are the key to death. If one is not qualified, he or she will bear the consequence. Written on the back. ParanormalHK sounds cool. Pretty interesting so far. Obviously, we have some... Is there a hammer outside? How dare you? How dare you? I know, how dare I? Well, that guy is dead. Fortunately, that doesn't tell us where Kathy is. Kathy! Kathy, no!
呢度咪係頭先阿海拍嘢嗰度？嘉慧呢？
Where's Kathy? I must find Kathy. Oh, this is... Same note. Oh, this is open now. Interesting. I think he's just pooping. I don't know. I think he just found a new spot to hang out. Shoe covered with blood. I wouldn't say it's covered with blood. I would say it's got some blood on it. Jump scare? Today, I create 2 puppets. One is me, the other is Ling. Hope we can be together like them. Nice. Where you at, Kathy? Also, we're not going to mention that we went from our office back into this walled city. I guess we did mention that we were in the recording. So never mind. He did mention that we're in the recording. So my bad. Okay, well, we can't go that way. Looks like we're in some sort of like school or something. What is this? Old times, hitting a gong is a ritual on an opening ceremony. Master Wong, I've been staying in the theater for 35 years, days and nights. It is an honor to work here. However, I no longer serve as a security guard anymore. Please forgive me to leave to leave all of a sudden. Yeah, imagine you're a security guard. You're just like, you know what? I'm not gonna be here anymore. There's ghosts here. Bye. Also, this looks like an anti-personnel mine. I'm not gonna lie. Either that or a really bad battery. What's this? Hit it. Boom. It's made for opening. Okay, I guess we don't need to hit it. Every time I see this writing, there's a person on TikTok who oh, there's our overrating a gong. Who does translations of like people's tattoos, and it's so funny watching them translate it, because like sometimes it is it's like gibberish. Whatever they have, it's just nothing, and then sometimes it's like sometimes it's like not what you think it is. Like it's funny. But it's funny because like sometimes it's like, because it can stand for multiple things. Like it's like, oh, it's flower, but it's also like water and like dog. So it's like, I got this to mean like flower pot, but it also means like dog house. Like, so you know, it's funny to see that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, crouched. That's why there's blood on the floor. I mean, that's obviously a bad example. I don't. The hell? Oh, that's the doll. Hi. Run, don't get caught. That's the doll, obviously. Okay, so we got some weights. Can't take them down. There was a woman in off-record history. Once day she did her performance. She jumped to death. Her body fell crushed badly. The roads covered with her bloods. Her smile was very stunning, unforgettable, beautiful lady. Because she fell in love with a man she thought she married with a grand ceremony. There's hardly another girl such perfect as her anymore. Okay. So this is kind of a school. Oh, there's the hairpin. Okay, now I feel like we've gotten into the game proper. I feel like that first... Oh. He opens the door. Interesting. That one was, like, already solved? Filled with smelly liquid. Ah. I'm guessing we need the key for that, which is what we need the liquid for. So we go here and we do the liquid, which will open this, and then we need the key for this. But, not really a puzzle, but close enough, I guess. Need to find some tools. Find some tools to open the vent. Hey, it's that spider thing. Reminds me a little bit of, Jesus Christ. Reminds me a little bit of Scarlet from Silent Hill Homecoming, which is one of my favorite Silent Hill bosses. It was actually interesting. I was watching a TikTok. Someone was talking about how they like don't really count the they only count the first 4 Silent Hills as like Silent Hill games, right? Which is not a new philosophy by any stretch. There's a lot of people that believe in that philosophy because the first 4 are the only ones made by Team Silent, but I don't subscribe to that philosophy, but okay. If it sees you at all, it gets you. I thought maybe if we were already under a desk, it wouldn't get us, but... Okay. It also gets you if you're out of the zone. Got it. But I saw them and talking about that, and they were talking about Jesus Christ, man. They were talking about how there a lot of Silent Hill is a discussion of like feminine suffering, right? Which is obviously definitely a running theme in the Silent Hill universe. Okay, so there's nothing over here. I'm gonna die. This thing's gonna see me. But I found it interesting because they don't like it's like they don't want to put the other 4 Silent Hills in the conversation, even though like there are very obvious like characters from like Homecoming that come to mind, right? Like the bosses like Scarlet, Asphyxia, even the final boss of Homecoming, right? Like all the bosses are feminine in that game. And I mean, this reminded me of the Scarlet is why I'm talking about it. But it's very interesting that like it's one of those that like I think that's the problem with being like closed off about stuff, right? Like there's a difference between like I don't like these things and being like, oh, I don't think these things classify as XYZ, right? And that's the problem I have with the whole like only the first four Silent Hill are real Silent Hill games, right? Is because there's obviously really like there is connective tissue between, you know, the non-Team Silent Hill games and the other Silent Hills, right? The Team Silent Hills. But like I can understand not liking them or not seeing them having as much connection, but I just don't subscribe to the philosophy that like they shouldn't be counted. Troop Master's puppet show be canceled this time. How dare him? People clapped their hands. They watched my puppet show for years. Especially surprised in Link's performance, highly praised by the Troop Master. Now she always puts the hairpin in her head during rehearsal, so it's testimony to relationship with the audience this time. Okay. So we're supposed to get tools. Oh. Okay. Those would not cut anything. I don't know what we're supposed to be cutting with those, but those are not going to cut through anything but paper or cloth. Those are for cutting cloth, basically, or hedges at best. I'm stuck. How are we doing this, friend? Or are you just gonna... You're inside the table. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like obviously people are entitled to their own opinions about what they like, what they don't like, and all of that, but oh, we're cutting through this with it? I don't know if you could actually cut through this stuff with that kind of thing. I guess you could. Like, chain link is not that strong. But yeah, I just feel like it's such... you do such a disservice to people that like are outside of a fan base to be like, oh yeah, don't play the things that aren't like 1 through 4, right, of the Silent Hill games, because even if they don't fit, you know, your vision of what you would classify as a Silent Hill game, they still have something to offer, right? That's why I don't usually like tell people not to play a game, right? I'll say I don't recommend it or I didn't enjoy it, but I won't ever tell someone outright not to play something unless it's broken, right? Like if it's like, oh, don't play this game because it doesn't work, right? Like that is the time when I'll tell somebody not to play something. But most of the time I would be like, I don't recommend it. I probably wouldn't. You know, because then it's on them to go, okay, well, hi, friend. The key is gone, must dropped it somewhere when I was hiding. But it's... Where is everyone else? I can't find the entire crew. That's what he said. September 14th. There's no way out. I keep wandering the place where I shot with my camcorder. Am I trapped in the video? September 17th. I am not hungry at all, although it has been 3 days. I feel like there's somebody here. There's creepy voice singing Chinese opera. I can't remember the dates anymore. That thing, it can't be real. I'm doomed. I can't take it any longer. But like, I always try to approach it with like, hey, I didn't have fun with this, or hey, it's not my type of thing, or, you know, that kind of thing, right? Because, like, just because it's not your jam doesn't mean it won't be somebody else's, right? Like, I mention it a lot in, you know, other channels and stuff like that, that, like, when I see certain games, I'm just like, yeah, I probably would not play this game, but I know there's a bunch of people that would absolutely, like, adore, you know, some of these games. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I'm kind of trapped in here. I'm guessing there's a key around here? Ah, there it is. I was trying to think that there was one instance recently, I think it was in Leave's chat, where I was watching Leave play a game, and I'm like, this game is right up Leave's alley. Like, this could not be more of a game for Leave, right? That I would absolutely have zero fun with, right? And like that's the reason why I never go like, oh, don't play this game, right? Like, that's always why I would say, like, don't play this game. There's a key right there. Okay, we're definitely gonna need that key. Is because I always go, oh, after this, what's wrong with the camcorder? The long story about its owner. If you don't want to end up like Ahoy, find a way out first. Look for a secret door. Where's Kathy? This may be related to the secret door. Something is missing. Troop Master, thank you for your appreciation. It's a great honor for me to write the script for this opera troupe. Cantonese opera is my life favorite. Piece of vintage note. Ah. I guess I gotta put them in order of height. Oh no, I gotta get them to all match the same height, I wonder. Okay, this is really deep here. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is saying they all need to be the same height. Does this give us an indication on... No. I'm wondering if the symbols matter. See, there's symbols that are all... Oof. Okay, so that definitely goes there. Okay. So what height do they need to be at? That's the thing, is I need to figure out where the default height is. I wonder if it's this height. Why does that one go so far? Okay. So I think it's this height, right? No, because it looks like... Hmm. Maybe there's something else to that one. Let's look around. Key to the second floor. I feel like this is a self-contained puzzle, right? Like... Okay, that goes there. It's this really long one that's messing it up. So this one has to go here, right? So I'm guessing that's the height we need to get the rest of them to. Okay. So if that's the height we need to get the rest of them to, let's try that. Can this go any lower? No. So this is definitely the lowest spot. Okay. 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 Ah, those are all there. So that's correct. That's correct. Okay, that is a very strange puzzle. Okay, so we need 3 pieces. What a weird puzzle that is. I'm sure there's probably something with the kanji there that probably would have made that a lot easier to understand. I found your hairpin. Come to my office after rehearsal. Okay. But, I mean, now, it did say it was a puzzle game, so now we're getting the puzzles, which I do prefer. I do like my puzzles. Okay. It's rusted and stuck. Okay, so we're gonna need some WD-40. Or grease. Okay, I got some of that. Okay. Blue, white, red, yellow. Oh, okay. This is... So we have to count the faces. It's hard to tell, though. Like, I guess this... How can we tell what's a yellow and what's a red and white? Okay. I'm gonna assume this is... It's not... Okay, I guess this would be yellow. So 1, 2... So, okay. So we have blue, yellow, white, red. So I'm gonna put 2 tallies in yellow. 1 in white. That looks like another in white. See, I can't tell. Also, is that a trick right there? Is that another white face there? See, is this like white or yellow? I'm gonna say that's yellow. And then I'm gonna put up 1 under white just in case. And see, there's those faces again. And there's that face again. So... And then there's red. 1 red. See, this is... Unless it's supposed to be based on their outfits, and then, like, this is... Doesn't help, because that's black and white. That's white. And we didn't even see any blue faces, like... Unless it's based on their outfit colors? Or maybe it's the fans. They all have fans? No? I don't know. I might have to look this one up because I'm not sure. It says it's got faces, right? So like, but what is a blue face? Unless there's 0 blue faces. I don't know, man. How many white faces? We'll say 3, 1 red face, and I don't know what a yellow face would be. Um, oh. Okay. I didn't need to look up the answer. Thankfully, I didn't look up the answer. The thing just said, look through the peephole. And I was like, what? There's a peephole. This is this. Okay, so I was doing this completely wrong. Okay, so there, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 blue. 1, 2, 3 yellow. Sorry, 4, 5 red. And 2 white. So blue is 6. Okay, yeah, I was really overcomplicating that. White is 2. Red is 5. And what's the last one? Yellow is 3. Wait, what? Blue? Blue is 6. White is 2. Red is 5. Okay, hold on. Let me write this a different way. So it's blue, white, red, yellow. Let's look through this again. Oh. I was right, and they wanted to give me a jump scare.
棟門點解會棘實咗㗎？
Oh, interesting. The light hurts it? Okay. I was like, that's right. That has to be the correct thing. So that was a puzzle. It's like, you know, that's interesting. I can't think of another game off the top of my head that's actually made me do that. Where it's like there's games that's made me second guess myself. But that was the intention of that puzzle. The puzzle's like, hey, if you get it correct, second guess yourself, look at it, then we're gonna tell you that you got it correct with a jump scare. Which I'm not a big fan of jump scares, obviously, but like that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a game like have the reward through second guessing yourself. That's very, very interesting. So I was ready. I was like, okay, I gotta look at the peephole and figure out what number I messed up, but I didn't mess up. That's interesting. I think more games should probably use that. Maybe not overuse that, mind you, but like just like have one puzzle where you're like, I know I got that right. You look at it and then like you get the. Okay, we're still missing one piece. So there's some puzzle we don't even know about yet. Oh, it's just sitting right there, huh? Okay. Okay, we got a recording device. That's the hairpin. Oh no, it's gold with an amber decoration. Okay, we put on glasses. Oh. Oh, the obvious secret door that I kept looking at every time I came up on the stage. Ooh, do we actually get to watch a... Turn that down a little bit. Oh, that's kind of cool. Interrupt the performance for a ghost. Free ticket. Something is missing. Oh, is this supposed to tell us, like, the seat? G2. So I'm guessing we need to go to G2. A, B, C, D, G, 2? Oh, no, they're on the back of the chair. D, F. Why did I say D, G? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Wow, I do not know my alphabet tonight. G... 2. Okay, this is G2. Okay, was it not G2? Is it G12? The ticket's supposed to tell us, obviously, what we need to interact with, but... Oh, 21. Okay, I thought that was a parentheses. It's 21. So that's going to be down this way. Kathy!
究竟要去邊度啊？
Locked. Maybe I should look on stage.
點解呢度
Totally different
會
here.
變成咁㗎？
She's coming, watch out. Hey! Welcome in, Culture Flow. We just got murdered by the spider doll. How you doing today? What were you up to? Culture Raid! Ooh, Eternal Darkness. Nice. Jesus, yeah. Sorry. Came in right as the jump scare happened. I do apologize for that. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yin Ace? Yanase? You'll have to tell me how to say your name. Welcome in, Culture Flow. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Master Games, play a variety of games here on the channel, mostly horror, mostly retro, and we are currently working our way through Terrortober, which is non-stop horror games from now until October 31st. We have played a lot of the games that you see behind us. We are currently playing this one right here, which is called ParanormalHK. We just got murdered by a spider doll thing. But we are playing all of these. We have played everything on the top row. We will be playing through the Amnesia series soon enough. We've got some retro games, which Nightmare Creatures 1 and 2, Blood Rain 1 and 2, which we'll be playing at some point. By Sweet Carol comes out on the 9th, which is Thursday. And we've got some other stuff there that we'll be playing. So non-stop horror all month long. Also, we are taking part in the Crypt Community Raid Train, which we did on Sunday, and we will be doing again on Thursday. And for that, our secret game was The Ring, Terror's Realm. And yes, we are playing original hardware, Dreamcast. So if you like retro games, especially retro horror games, we do play a lot of that on the channel as well. And the reason I bring that up is because I do see you playing some Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. Which is a game I also own. We have not played it on the channel, but it is something that we will be playing as well. And it is a complete copy, if you're wondering. So, there you go. We will be playing that at some point on the channel. But I do appreciate everybody coming over for the raid. Also welcome in Dippy Dot. Eternal Darkness is so slept on. It really is. There's a lot of games that are slept on. In fact, again, This is an official The Ring game. Like, a lot of people don't know, there is an official The Ring game. There's excerpts of the Japanese The Ring 1 and 2 movies in this. And I do believe Sadako is actually in this as well. This is my first playthrough of this that we're doing for the Raid Train. We'll also be playing this on Halloween, so if you missed the Raid Train, we'll be doing it on Halloween. But again, welcome in, everybody. I do appreciate it, but if you need to run for any reason, get you some food, get you some water, or go take a nap, I completely understand. Just throw us a follow and catch us when you can. Also, we do stream to YouTube, which we're not currently doing right now, because it cuts the VODs very weird. But the link to our YouTube is at the top of chat. So you can go over there and you can catch most of our VODs over there. All of our playthroughs end up on YouTube, so you can see all of that stuff. And we've been doing this for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in January. So we have a ton of horror stuff. My first year we did 100 Days of Horror. This is actually our 3rd annual Terrortober. So we've been doing Terrortober for 3 years now. So tons of horror content if you like horror content, but also tons of content just in general. So I do appreciate all the support. Thank you again, Culture, for the raid. We're going to switch back over here to the game. Again, we are playing a game that we just got jump scare killed, so be prepared for that. But I do appreciate it. But yeah, we've got a lot of good old stuff. All right, let's get back into this. So we've got I'm guessing we have to figure out this puzzle. I'm not sure how we figure out this puzzle while dealing with this spider lady, but... Okay, the spotlight stopped her last time we messed with this. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Oh, are we just supposed to stay in front of this puzzle? Oh! Okay, we just have to get this puzzle going, I see. Okay. We can do this. Like if I point a light at both the stairs and then point a light like in the middle, can this just keep her off of the thing? No. Okay. That does not work. Let me see in a game. Yeah. Wait, this game, or are you talking about The Ring? This game. At a game convention. I'm assuming you're talking about The Ring. The Ring, yeah. But say, I don't know if you've seen this at a game convention. If you did, I'd be very interested in that. Okay. So that gives us time to do this. Okay. Alright. So that's what we're doing here. So, what's your favorite retro horror game culture? I have to ask since you've been playing Eternal Darkness. Also, what's your favorite retro game? It doesn't have to be retro horror. I love asking those questions when we find other people that play retro stuff. Silent Hill 2. Okay. Okay. What's your favorite retro game? Is it also Silent Hill 2, or do you have a different retro game that you like? Alright. So, burn down the spot here. Oh, now we're in a whole different area. Bits and Craft. Splatter. Oh, which Splatterhouse, though? Bits and Craft. You gotta clarify. Because there's Splatterhouse Arcade, Splatterhouse Genesis, and Splatterhouse PS3. So arcade, okay. Lots of coins. So funny thing about that, need to see. So this right here, if you've not seen this, Bits and Crafts, this is the Namco Museum Arcade Pack. I don't know if you've seen this. It's a Switch title. This actually has. I don't know if you can see it. It's very small. Come on, folks. There it goes. This actually has the arcade version of Splatterhouse. So if you're looking for an arcade port, not the Genesis port, the arcade pack on the Switch. I haven't opened it because we're going to be doing a Splatterhouse series playthrough at some point. But yeah, so if you're looking for the arcade port, there you go. Sorry. When we talk about retro games, I get really distracted. So I love retro games. We talk a lot about retro games. Oh, Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Final Fantasy 7. Love your Silent Hill collection? Yes. Oh, did you? I don't know if I don't think I've shown this off. I was able to acquire. Sorry if you're here for Paranormal HK. By the way, I was able to acquire two things. I do have officially now have. Sorry if you have trypophobia. The Steelbook for Silent Hill F, which is actually very nice. So I'm gonna cover the face there, but I do have the Steelbook. I do know people have trypophobia. I think that's how you say that. Also, I do have the Amazon version of this, which means I also got the poster, which I will be getting this framed. So I've got the poster, which again, trypophobia warning, I can't really cover the face on this one, but there you go. The two-sided poster. So I do have the poster and the Steelbook for Silent Hill F. And if you're wondering, yes, I did really like Silent Hill F. So come on, poster. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. But yes, I do have all of the Silent Hills except the arcade game, which is the shooting one. Book of Memories, because I don't have a Vita. I don't have the Play novel. And that's basically it. So. Interestingly enough, that is not. Those are most of that collection costs as much as one game in my collection, ironically, which is always a thing that drives me nuts. There's one game in my collection that's worth almost as much as my entire Silent Hill collection. And if you know anything about PS2 horror games, you could probably guess which one it is. The Cursed Camcorder. There's a mystery camcorder in nice condition on a second-hand trading website. Buyer disappears soon after the deal is made. There's a rumor the camcorder is cursed because it's reordered, its owner is tortured and murdered. Camcorder is duplicated and linked together to another dimension. Interesting. But yeah, if you know PS2 horror games, you probably can guess which game is worth pretty much almost as much as the entire Silent Hill collection. And I mean, like, almost the entire collection. Yeah, it's Kuon. It's Kuon. This game, on the lowest that I've seen it is probably like 950. And that's like really, really lucky low end. I've seen this go for like well into 1500. And when I priced my Silent Hill collection before Silent Hill F came out, the whole stack of all the Silent Hill games I own is like 1600. So like on a really good day, this game is worth almost the entirety of the Silent Hill collection. I also have it in Japanese. What's hilarious about this? Bought the Japanese version for like $40. I paid $40 for this. This is now worth like almost $300. I literally, yeah, Japanese copy too. Oh, what's this? Oh, someone's wrapped talismans in there. Okay, so someone's trying to uncurse us, I guess? Okay, we're going to the conference room, folks. This is our badge. Just getting into PS2. Or, well, the thing is one thing I would recommend, emulation. Like the Kuon, I love Kuon. It's not worth more than $100. Now, I don't think mini games are worth more than $100. In all honesty, like, I will never sit here and tell you anything in my collection is worth more than $100. I think that is absolute insanity. Most of these games I didn't pay a whole lot for. What is going on? Okay, we got an eye that's watching us. So emulation is your friend. But if you have the disposable income and you find it, find a good deal or something. I still love this poster, by the way. I wonder if this is like a real band or something. This is a really cool poster. My computer. What the hell am I doing? Oh, my computer turned off. But yeah, emulate stuff. Don't spend all the money in the world on that stuff unless you really want to. And in case you're wondering, yes, I do have the other of the big three. I do have Ruler Rose and Haunting Ground. You just want the entirety of Fatal Frame? You mean these? Yeah, we've actually played through all of those. We've played through all of those. Thing to note, the physicals for 4 and 5, if you have... do you have PS5, by the way? Sorry, PS4. PS4. The physicals for the PS4 editions, they have a patch. They have an English patch. So you can buy the physical versions of the PS4 versions. They do also have PS5 upgrade. I don't know if you can see it down there. The PS5 upgrade. I haven't tried the PS5 upgrade availability. I might need to try that actually, but I can tell you the PS4 do have an official English patch update, so if you want to get the physicals, you can do that. I played the Steam version, so there you go. But yeah. Want to start with those? I would, like, honestly, the Fatal Frame games, some of the prices have gone down on those. Another one to keep your eye on while people are not paying attention to it is Clock Tower. Clock Tower 3's price, I believe, has gone down a little bit as of late. Clock Tower 3 specifically. The older Clock Towers are still expensive. Yeah, Clock Tower 3 is now dipped below $80 in some cases. Clock Tower 3 is another PS2. Let me see. Sorry, I have them in alphabetical order, so. This one. This is now dipped below $80 on the market. I would probably wait a little bit. It might go a little bit lower. This one's interesting. It's like half survival horror, half magical girl fights bosses, which sounds very silly, but it's also Clock Tower, so... but yeah, that's another horror one to check out. It's different than one. Oh, it's a bit different. It's still got some, but also, if you don't know already, let's continue this one. On Steam, if you've not played Clock Tower Rewind is the first ever official port of the first Clock Tower game, the one that was Japanese only on the Super Famicom. So do check out Clock Tower Rewind. I don't get to show this off too often. I got the collector's edition of that one. I had to. But Clock Tower Rewind. So, yeah, this is the only official port. It was done by Way Forward. So you can see down there. It was done by Way Forward. Do I have a favorite horror series? I mean, Silent Hill, obviously. Okay. Am I supposed to do something? I'm also stuck. There we go. Silent Hill. Yeah. The favorite horror series is Silent Hill. Now, I will say, not all the Silent Hills are in my favorite horror games, but as a series, Silent Hill is my favorite horror series. Okay. Sorry for all the interruptions. I know people on YouTube are probably gonna be like, oh my god, no one cares. I care. Nah, I'm kidding. I mean, I do care, so I'm not kidding about that, but no. Silent Hill is my favorite horror series, although I will say, after playing the Fatal Frame series, that is definitely a very close second as a series. Because I don't think those games get as much credit as they deserve for just how good they are. Like, I actually really do love the Fatal Frame series. I have another streamer friend, False Echo, who also streams on YouTube and Twitch. And she's done oh, someone's in there. The Fatal Frame series, and we talked about that a lot. Oh, no one's in here. Are you behind here? You're not. Yeah, I honestly, which you see the leave ending there in chat. If you guys again are not following leave ending, please follow leave ending. A good friend of the channel, literally named after an ending from Silent Hill 2. But we've talked a lot about Silent Hill in his chat. Silent Hill 2 actually is not in my top 3 of Silent Hill, which I know is probably wild for a lot of people. Hello? We're gonna get a jump scare here eventually. Silent Hill 2 is... I have a problem with James, which you're supposed to, for reasons, without spoiling anything. So, like, I don't know. Silent Hill 2 is I got issues with it. Silent Hill 3 is actually my favorite Silent Hill. So... And then, surprising everyone, Shattered Memories is actually my second favorite one. Which is the one that was on the Wii, but it's also on PS2. Okay, here's something on. Is it a TV? Something in here. And then it might be recency bias. I might change my mind after a certain amount of time. Hi there. But Silent Hill F really is pulled into number 3 for me. Like, I really enjoyed my time with Silent Hill F. We actually played through it twice. We're gonna probably be doing a third playthrough to get the true ending some point in the future. Like, I know there's some... Hello? Free coffee? I don't even drink coffee. Well, that's rude. You're the one who closed it, man. Why are you knocking on it? What do you want me to do about it? You closed it. Yeah? But yeah, I really enjoy Silent Hill F. I know there's a lot of people that don't like parts of it. I honestly do not like the idea that in order to get to a good and bad ending, you have to play it twice. I do not like that as a thing for Silent Hill F. Because at least in most of the other games, you didn't have to do that. So... Okay, this is starting to get a little tedious. Hey, it's us. The messed up face. And I think that's Kathy, also with a messed up face. But yeah, we've actually done, by the way, anybody that might be new here, we have a playlist on YouTube, but we've done all good endings for all of the, actually now with Silent Hill F, we've actually done all the good endings for all of the Silent Hill games. Ding dong, ding dong. So we even got the good ending in Silent Hill F. So if you want to see that, Silent Hill F has its own playlist. Hi. But there is a Silent Hill playlist with all of the Silent Hills in it. We started with one. They were all played on original hardware. So guessing we go in this room. It was pretty fun. Alright.
Hello，歡迎嚟到逃出靈界點，我係阿琪。
Welcome to Beyond the
而
Invisible.
家我已經到咗
Just arrived in the
獸
parking
村
lot
嘅停車
of
場啦。
Suzhou
聽
Estate.
講呢個屋村
I heard the
成日會有人
spirits
周圍
often
遊蕩。
linger here.
今日咧，我就帶咗鬼質
With
定
Ghost
製嘅新
Detector
鬼器。
customized by Ghostface. Let's... Broadcast will be on air soon. Stay tuned.
哎呀，頭先喺停車場
Let's go to sign for a certain boss. I mean...
好啦，
Alright, let's see what I can
帶
find.
我睇下。
Alright, this game is actually going on much longer than I was expecting. They said 2 to 4 hours, so I guess that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did hopscotch. It's not how you do hopscotch, but certain boss. A lot of people aren't vibing with the combat stuff, which I completely understand. Popular... Ah, yikes. Many spirits wandering around. Oh, we got ads. I do apologize for that. Oh my god, I live here. What? Yikes.
咦，測鬼器有反應啦！大家睇唔睇到啊？
Our detector is a compass. But yeah, there's a lot of people that aren't vibing with the combat in Silent Hill F, and I think I completely understand that. 測鬼器嘅方向變咗啊！ And there's
呢度係咪做緊啲咩儀式咧？
there's a ritual here. Well, that's interesting. That's a new mechanic they've added, just like the idea of like shoving stuff. Also, is that just a lot of money just sitting out there? You're not gonna comment how much there's just money there? Locked, okay. So people like myself have commented like the idea, okay, I do not know these characters, I hope you're gonna help me with that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so there's like a... It's like that? Okay. It's that one. Okay, that one's pretty simple. Like the multiple playthroughs for story again is kind of a sticking point, which I agree. That one? Yes. Okay, these are definitely the right ones. Maybe they're not in the right order? How am I supposed to know the order? Okay, that's a bed. That's 2 beds. That's 3 beds. Okay, now I see. Okay, so the second one is this one. Okay. So this one is that one. That one is this one. There we go. Creepy high-heeled shoe. Oh, it's kind of a messed up artifact. Like a high-heel shoe with like ritual markings on it. Welcome back from ads, hopefully. Okay, why? I keep getting randomly like stuck on things. Like there's like invisible walls that pop up randomly. So I need to go back this way. Goosebumps of July. There's a public housing estate about popular site recently. Someone said it was because of the curse of a woman dressed in red who jumped to the death in the Hungry Ghost Festival. This woman is a single mother with 2 daughters. One of them was found unconscious in the residence. Others certified dead after delivery. Another was missing. A woman left a pair of high heel "Cursed to Death" written on them. Mutual aid crowdfunded to hold a ritual to comfort the resident. The situation didn't change at all. Okay. Hi there. Oh. I was like, what's going on? Hi. Welcome back from ads. Back away from your computer, please. Thank you. That is not the computer we were sitting at. That is not where we were before.
真係嚟咗呢度。
Finally here. Don't know what that says. Okay. Oh, it's a... How old are you? Well, that's not good. Where's Kathy? I wish I knew what these characters meant. It's some sort of spirit board. In hell. I'm just gonna say, we're gonna turn Mommy. Okay. So Mommy got Kathy. Mommy's got Kathy. Okay, I'm guessing that's what we're supposed to have taken from that. What you doing there, Mommy? I need you to kind of like go away. I can't leave if you're just gonna hang out there. Okay. Our exit is locked. Alright. Okay. For free? Anyways. Sorry, I had to make the joke at least once. Ooh, boy. It was turning on a dime. Oh, she's about to get us. Yep. Ow. Oh, she's got, like, claws. She has, like, blood claws or something. I don't know what's going on right there. She's also kind of stacked. Jesus. She's gonna throw her back out. Alright. I guess we have to get to this hole right here. Later! Music box. Guessing 1986, 1214. Guessing that's gonna be a code, probably. That's a lot of, awkward stairs. Mommy said I am cured. I can eat as much chocolate as I want. She will take me to Wonderland when she's back. Insulin syringe. Child drawing. Mommy will take me to the Ferris wheel when sister is back, she promised. It's a lot of chocolate. Something is missing here. Okay, so we need to acquire something. That's pretty cool. That's a really good use of space, too. Like having the Ferris wheel just... Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I mean, I've seen, like falling through spaces and seeing kind of stuff, but that's... having the actual Ferris wheel, like, spinning. Oh, I'm actually... What? I always thought I was just looking at it. I actually got off on this thing. To get down here, I guess. That's even cooler. Okay, this is probably the doll. Let's make sure there's nothing else on this floor. What is this? Oh, it's a broom. Pretty cool. You know, other than like the awkward translations, like this game's actually pretty solid. Again, it doesn't. It's the puzzles have not been like super difficult, but also not like super easy. Like it's not done anything like super complicated. The story is simple enough to follow. Like I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this. It's got probably more jump scares than I would like, but overall, having having a lot better time with this than I did with Phobia. I mean, the AI has been a little annoying at times when it's like, oh, I see you around the corner. It's like, what? And I guess we also did take a little bit of a break to talk about a bunch of retro games. So that probably changed it a little bit too, because I do love talking about retro games. Oh, is there nothing down here? Why let us go down here if there's nothing down here? Huh. So there's another stop right there. So there's other drawings, but I'm not sure if I can get to those. Also, can I fall off? Oh, it does look like I can fall off. Yeah, there's definitely other stuff. I wonder if I need to get onto different railings. Oh, I wonder if I put the doll down if the railings change. Like if I do that. No? No, they don't. Okay. I guess I just gotta drop down on them. Okay, that's where we get that one. How do we get the sheep one? Looks like it's over there. How do we get... I was not expecting platforming, I'd be honest. But yeah, looks like we have to do honest-to-goodness platforming here. It's not like difficult platforming, it doesn't seem like, but... we have to get off here to get up there and over there. So we have to just do that. Oh, that's interesting. I figured that lightning meant that he was going to show up, but Had a suitor who was a rich person in the village. The rich guy wanted to marry her as the second wife. Master was afraid the rich person would get mad, therefore he urged her to take the rich person's offer. Didn't want to do so. Yip never came back ever. Felt disappointed and sad. Oh. Felt disappointed and sad. I'm gonna check over here. I don't think there's anything over here, but... Hey, J-Pow, how you doing today? I'm doing all right. We finished Phobia earlier. Now we tried out a game called Wick, which was not my jam, and now we're playing a game called ParanormalHK, which is actually pretty solid. It's got some translation issues, but other than that, been pretty interesting. Did aunt take sister to the Ferris wheel? I want to go too. I'm sad. Lamb plush. Making sure we don't miss anything else on any of these other areas. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I think if we could find a spot like so, we can just use this to run back up this way without having to use the Ferris wheel a second time. Very curious if there's something on the Ferris wheel platform. Kind of want to find out, so we're gonna ride the Ferris wheel again anyways. I want to see if there's anything on the platform down there, like any notes or anything. But yeah, we were talking about retro games, retro horror games, while we were making our way through through this. I want to see if there's anything on this platform down here. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. So, okay. It was worth a try. And boop. Let's go return the toys now. Oh, this is really cool. This was definitely not here, by the way. There's many eyes on sister.
鬼仔，鬼仔，你去咗邊度啊？
Oh, Kiki to room 111. What if I don't wanna? I'm kidding. It's locked. Yeah, I'm gonna take an elevator in this haunted place. What a fast elevator that was. That was a quick trip from hell to the first floor. Oh, yeah, there's the Ferris wheel down here, or carousel down here underneath the Ferris wheel. That's 100% safe. It says there's a key there. Huh. Key on the pole. It's locked. Yes. Oh. You just get all the horses to face the same direction? No. Oh, hold on. I think it shows us in this little picture here. Okay, so if the stairs are there, this horse... This one faces this way. This one faces that way, so they face each other. This one faces this way. And that one faces towards it. So those two are right, these two are right. What about the one behind it? Okay, tail to it. Okay, so the other two need to face each other. Okay, nope, that didn't work either. Hmm. Okay. So maybe it's based on where their legs need to be? So like this one here... No. See, like, these two are facing each other. This one... That one's facing away from the Ferris wheel. Maybe it's in relation to the Ferris wheel? So, like, this one's facing away from the Ferris wheel. So, like, that one's facing away. And that one's facing that way. That one's facing that way. See, no, I think this one's supposed to be facing this way, right? And then there's one over here. This one needs to be facing the Ferris wheel. There we go. There was one facing away and one facing towards. And then once this gets over that, we'll be able to see the key. Yep. Trippy. Oh. Those some dead horses. Some dead horses. Where's the exit? Oh, behind this horse. Yeah, so what it was is this horse here needed to face away from the carousel, and this one needed to face towards. The rest of them were fine. Okay, this house is nothing. Okay. Guessing I'm missing some interactable in this not a house. Windows. No note, no nothing. It's just this. Oh. Car key. There we go. Ah, and of course we teleport, because how else would we get around? Hi there. You got any plans for Friday? Oh. Teleporting, apparently. That's not fair. Okay, so don't run. Just walk a little bit. Wait for the lights to go out. Turn around. So funny, we can actually back run. Until we get to this part. And then we go back this way. It's kind of an interesting design. Like, kind of got the, like, the shredded design, like you got some talisman kind of thing going on there. Where are we supposed to go from here? Got a door with the claws and the. Well, that's not fun. I was trying to see this talisman, but they got like a wide area where they can grab you. Oh, the door's over here now. Many years, one of Yip's friend Han got his note, didn't know what Yip was studying at first. The notes were too difficult to understand and figure the meaning of the notes. Was studying evil spell for a very long time. He cast the spell. When he cast the spell, gloomy place certain condition. God will be amused. You revive one life. Oh, okay.
我係鬼面，
I am
你點話遇到
Ghostface.
鬼咁
You
樣？
just got tricked by a ghost.
原來一直都係你。
So it's always you.
做節目嗰陣，從來
Never
都冇
spoke a
聽過
word during a show.
喺城寨翻嚟之後，
Don't you realize something's wrong with
你有冇發
Kathy
覺
after you
周圍
come back
好
from the
危險？
walled city?
其實我一直都懷疑佢係
I
咪
must
又
keep
有
an
股，
eye on her
我唔可
secretly.
以打草驚蛇住。而家你嗱嗱聲去
Get to the parking lot. Everything is ready.
真係好晒㗎。之後再慢慢同你解釋嗰部 DVD。
We don't have time to chit-chat now.
你隔離有個測鬼器，
Take the ghost detector right next to
仲
you.
有
Beware
要
of
小
Kathy.
心加維。
So the camcorder did ritual stuff? Is that what we're supposed to get from that? Why do I need this thing? Oh, is this gonna like tell us what door to go through? Hi, Boyd. Have a good one. Oh, your thing's not working. Make your thing work. Okay, you got this light flickering here telling me there's something going on, but I can't interact with this door. My wallet. Oh. Don't know how I missed that before. Cross the parking lot to Kiki's car. So what do I need the compass for? It's just gonna tell me that she's here? Okay, what do you want me to do about that? Is this gonna give me the slaps? Okay. Do not enter. Yeah, so it goes crazy telling me that she's here, and then, like... points in her direction. Like, this is completely unnecessary. I guess they needed to find... I guess they needed to find, like, another use for it or something. So they're like, hey, what if we used it as, like, part of a... Is this Kathy's car? Or do I need to use this? What did that do? Oh, did that, like, open the doors back at the... She's got car mechanic power. Lift car. Guessing that opened this up here? I'm confused. What did I open? Oh, there's a place to hide here. Okay, that's good to know. I guess there's more than one switch. Oh, there's more than one switch. Where you at? Go on somewhere. Go on somewhere. All right. Okay. Oh. She doesn't like me going that direction. Okay. So she can... Okay, I need to do some, like, search on, like, where these switches are. Okay, you're, like, right there. That's not good for us. Are you still out there? Yes, you are. She's just gonna phase through that car? Okay, I thought I was waiting for her to go zoom and just, like, phase through it. So there's a light on this lever over here, and then I pull it and nothing happens. Right? Like, it's obvious it wants me to interact with this. Oh, it moves it. I see. Oh, well, that's not good. I am nowhere near a hiding spot. My guy runs at the speed of smell. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. So I think what it is we're trying to open up that, maybe? This exit here? Definitely see me. Okay, there's gotta be like a third one or something that I'm missing. And it's gotta be over here, right? Like, there's no way they have her patrol this area for there not to be something over here. Yeah, I don't get it. I only saw the two switches. Hmm. Not sure. Not sure. I have to look this one up. Figure out what we're missing here. Yeah, because I feel like there's going to be some sort of thing. Okay, there's supposed to be 3 switches. according to what I just read. So I gotta find this last switch. I'm guessing it's right in this middle area, right? Like, there's no way it's not right here. Ooh, she's right there. So they put a red light above two of them. Right, but the only other red light I see is over there. Wait. No? Yeah, the only other red light I see is over there. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Am I just a dingus and there's just one right here? I don't know if the other switches for... Okay. I am a dingus. It's just right there. So that's the third switch. I don't think I can outrun her. Oh, I can. Very nice. The last switch is right next to me, so... Okay, well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. What? supposed to get in the car, right? Why is this not working? Did this bug out? How am I supposed to get to my car? Oh. Oh. She was still following me. I thought maybe ducking under the door. Oh. What? Oh, I have to do this all over again? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Okay. Well, at least they have good checkpoints. Oh. I thought the arrow was pointing us to the right direction. No, the arrow is pointing us in the wrong direction. Because it points where the ghost is, which is what they taught us. I'm just a dingus. That's a lot of rights. I swear to God, are we about to hit this ghost with a car? Is that how we beat this game? Just meet me. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh. Oh, oh. There's talismans on our car. I didn't notice that before. Some Tokyo Drift level stuff. What is going on right now? Where's she at? There she is. Oh, this is a boss battle. It's just... How did you defeat the ghost in that game? I don't know. I hit her with my car multiple times. Okay. So there is a limit before she just kills you. Okay. She's kind of hard to spot, though. That's the problem. Okay, so she goes left, and then where? Okay, so it seems like it's random where she goes. Like, how am I supposed to spot her? Oh, the compass. I didn't notice the compass was pointing at her. I'm a dingus. I didn't even notice the compass on the dash there. So the compass points to where she's at. How many times I gotta hit this lady with a car? Hello, Kathy. Okay. We're in crazy space. Just a second, I need to do something to my other screen there. Hungry Ghost is here. When the clock strikes 8, she'll go to the next door. Wait for me. Okay, this is the dance. Okay. Are we getting like a true ending or something? Or is this just the ending? I don't know if there's even multiple endings to this game. Oh. Oh yeah, the haunted camcorder thing. A very VHS type ending for you. Oh, the chair's got a little butt spot on it. That camera has an eye. It's Kathy! Kathy, we found you! That is, I don't think that's Kathy. Jesus Christ.
Hello，你醒咗啦？真係辛苦晒你，
Finally awake. You did a great job.
冇晒病痛嘅感覺。
Finally free from disease and pain.
鬼面啫，
Ghostface.
呢度係邊度啊？
Where are we?
嘉慧呢？
How's Kathy?
我哋快啲揾埋嘉慧。
Let's save her and get out of here together.
離開
Get out of here? Why would I? This place is perfect to me.
呢度簡直就係天堂。阿樂，你識唔識你自
Oh
己
look,
有
do
幾
you
耐
remember
冇食過
when
飯
you ate
幾耐
and
冇
slept?
瞓過覺啊？只要摸清規律就可以
It's beyond space, time and space here. You can do whatever you want once you've learned to do so.
咁正嘅地方
Why do I have to leave?
不過
It's a cool outfit.
你都有
I must praise you for everything you did.
如果冇你喺度
Speaking of which, you did a remarkable thing. This place finally becomes stable and interconnected.
呢段時間我都
Finally,
收集
my
咗少少
masterpiece is finished.
我都等唔切而家
I
就
can't
想
wait
起
to enjoy my work.
你攤唞下先啦
Take a rest, as long as you wish.
鬼面！鬼面！
Huh. That's an interesting little twist at the end. See, that's what I feel like that Phobia was missing, right? I feel like it's what Phobia was missing. This one was building up. It's like, okay, there's weird connected worlds, but this was like, this was a real thing that happened, and this was a real thing that happened, but like they were all connected by some like weird curse, right? It's like, okay, this was a curse, this was a curse, this camcorder's cursed, you know, and we're connected because we're using the camcorder. Like, it connected our character with the curse, and then the character we were coming with the curse. Like, it was all kind of connected, and then at the end they were like, ah, this is why everything was connected, is because this person connected these curses together, right? Like, that had such a better payoff with the connection of the story than just trying to, like, weasel in a bunch of stuff. The granny in the walled city lied to us. You must find Snow and stop Ghostface. Who's Snow? You must... Ah. To be continued. Oh. Well, we'll have to see if there's a second one out. I wouldn't mind playing a second one of that, to be honest. Let's see if there's a second one of these. Ba-dum-bum-dum-dum. Oh, they've actually been making. Are these all made by the same person? No, they're not. Okay. Let's see if there's a Paranormal HK 2. Paranormal Normal HK. Paranormal HK. Okay. I can't find anything from these developers, so I don't know. This is Ghost Pie Studio. I'm guessing they got bought up by somebody, because when I click on Ghost Pie, it takes me to a totally different thing. I'm... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there's a second one. It says to be continued, but I'll have to let me Google it, and then we'll talk about it real quick. Paranormal HK 2. I'm not seeing anything about it, so I guess they just didn't do it unless it's called something else. I mean, they could have just called it something else. I don't know. But anyways, that was Paranormal HK. Which honestly I enjoyed. It took about 3 hours to beat. I enjoyed that. I think the story was actually really well handled. I think, like, obviously there was some translation issues, which happens with games, indie games from time to time. But outside of that, I think, like, it had the weirdness of, like, that, like, why am I in this area? Why am I in this area? But then, like, the ending being like, oh, well, we're in these areas because they're detached curses that are getting tied together by this one entity, right? So, like, it actually made sense in the end why everything was disconnected, um, which was nice to see. Also, I did like that one scare that was like, hey, you did this puzzle. And I was like, puts in right code. Incorrect. What do you mean it's incorrect? This is the right code. I have it written down. This is the right code. Look to double check it, and then we get a jump scare that's like, hey, you did the thing right, but you double checked it, which is how we actually tell you you did it right. And your reward is running away from the monster, and then... But what's cool is they took that reward structure of you did it right to second guessing yourself to getting a jump scare, but then that jump scare taught us the mechanic for the boss fight. So they did a really good, like, change of design that I have not seen a game do, because it, again, not only did it do something with that, making you second guess yourself as a way of being like, you did it, but it also, we ran the boss into a spotlight that we thought was going to be for another puzzle, and it wasn't. That taught us the mechanic of how to fight the boss later on, right? So it did a whole bunch of things so organically in just like a matter of minutes that like it was really actually kind of smartly designed in that aspect. And like the puzzles weren't too difficult. I would say the carousel puzzle should have been a little bit better designed, because it wasn't clear when a horse was facing away or facing towards another. Like that was a little hard to read. But the one with the characters, like the little I'm guessing Cantonese characters or whatever they're called, in the bird cages, like I thought, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to know what these are, but you didn't. You just needed to know how many beds were in there and what the character was. So they kept even that simple. Like I thought this was pretty good for a 3-hour experience. Let's see how much this game is. The game is $13. I think it's pretty well put together. I think $13 might be a little steep. Also, I wasn't expecting boss fight hit boss with car. That was a little silly. I do think it has a little bit of silliness to it at parts. But I think overall the puzzles were solid. There wasn't any unnecessary combat other than the hit boss with car, but at least that was simple once I realized, oh, the thing's on the dashboard that tells you exactly where the boss is, just hit them with a car. The car didn't drive the best in the world, but it didn't really have to. And it puts checkpoints in really good spots, so you don't really lose progress. You're like, oh, I died after pushing the buttons. You're right in front of the last button. Just do the thing. Oh, I died right at the boss fight. You're right in front of the car. Just do it again. Like, I never felt like we really lost any significant amount of progress from a checkpoint. We were like, pick up and just keep going. Pick up and keep going. So I think the checkpoints were good. The gameplay was solid. The world looked actually pretty solid, too. Like, nothing in the environment looked off. I was interested in the curses, like the different curses that we were dealing with in the story. Again, the translations were a bit off, but overall, like, other than the price point, I think this was a pretty solid experience, all in all. I would say, like, if 3 hours for $13 feels fine to you, I think I'd probably say pick it up. Otherwise, I'd say maybe wait for a sale to pick it up at a little bit cheaper than that, because again, 3 hours for me is a little, $13 for 3 hours is a little bit steep for me personally, but I could see I've seen games ask for more and spend and do less. So overall, I enjoyed my time with that. I think that was definitely worth the time that we put into it. So thank you so much for watching this. I will be uploading this to YouTube, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.